Hi, welcome once again to the Carpenter Shop, where together we walk through the walls of this place that creates masterpieces. Jesus grew up in the Carpenter Shop, and somewhere along the way, you have to believe that in talking with Joseph, he came up with some answers to life lessons. He was able to ask freely and get the answers he needed. He grew up in the Carpenter Shop. That's our hope for this series as well. And so, as I often remind you, if we can grow up a little bit in the Carpenter Shop, we'll be taking a step closer to becoming the people that we were created to be. I want to read you what is an amazing verse of scripture out of Psalm 121, verse 2. It says this: "My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth." If you are a news junkie, you probably saw the story that came out of Charlotte, North Carolina, maybe about a year and a half ago, at least from when we're recording this. There was a large home that exploded. It just exploded. It looked like a bomb went off. And when they began to investigate, they found out it was due to a gas leak. The surviving occupant used their cell phone to call 911 as they were buried under feet of rubble. When rescuers arrived, laying under the rubble, he was able to direct their efforts, telling them where he was after the house exploded. And so the emergency crew was able to navigate and move their way through simply by following the instructions he gave on the phone. See, in our modern world, there are a number of ways that we reach out and seek help. From an expert in a hardware store, to an online resource, to talking someone through an accident site on a cell phone. We can get the help that we need. But we need to remember what we just read in the book of Psalms. My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. All the advice, all the technology, all the expertise, it ultimately comes from one source, especially as it impacts your life. That source, our maker, our creator. There shouldn't be a day or even an hour that goes by that we shouldn't express thanks to God for the help that he gives us, that only he can give. Think about your day so far. I don't know what kind of day you've had as you're getting ready to watch this, but think about all the ways that God has helped you get through the course of this day. It is impossible to make it through the day if you're a follower without him helping you. Thank him for it. Do so often. Thank him freely and generously. And you will turn your life into a testimony of what a rescue effort looks like. Look forward to joining you next time here in the Carpenter Shop.